Hi, my name is Cindy Chavez, and here is my brief analysis on the 5 R's of school improvement. My school and district is in year 1 of the accreditation program. Technically, we've been working on this since last year, but officially it's year 1 for us. Some of the R's that I talked with my principal about were relationships, respond to culture, and relevance. These are the 3 that we are working on right now. My principal and I both felt like that our strongest was relationships. We would be in the model category for that. We have a really great mentor program in our district. First-year teachers are aligned with a mentor, and then for their second year, they will be mentored by our literacy coach. So they have 2 years of mentoring. And then our 3 to 4-year teachers who are new to the district have somebody in the school called an ambassador, and that's just somebody that they can go to if they have questions or concerns about something that's going on. We also have a great relationship with our families. We have many family activities that we do throughout the year, and we do muffins with mom, we have donuts with dad. Here in a few weeks, we're going to have the love of reading. And these are just some activities that we do to get our parents involved. Some of the activities are in the morning, and some of the activities are in the afternoon. And by doing this, we hope that this will at least give the parents an opportunity to come to one of these activities. The next R is a response to culture. We both felt like that we were in a transition stage in this. We think that we're heading in the right direction, that we're growing and developing. We have a leadership team. We've had a leadership team now for a couple of years, and it continues to grow. And then we also have our professional learning communities, which we've been actually doing for probably maybe 5 years. And each year, our communities just grow. This year, we've been spending a lot of time on data collecting, which would be our third R, which is relevance. We're still in the transition stage of this. We agreed that during our PLCs and during our grade level units, we're using the data to help us guide our curriculum or guide our teaching on helping those students who might be below grade level, but also helping those students that have met the standards and then just taking them beyond the standards. A lot of this information or data we use for small group math, small group reading. The teaching style of my principal, I believe, is participative. He really does allow us, the staff, to have a lot of say in what's going on in the school, what might need to be changed, how we can change it. The only thing that we don't really get to say anything about now is really from the district, and that's like our new curriculums. At one time, we would vote on new curriculums, but here within the last 4 years, I've noticed that we no longer get to vote on the curriculum. So really, this part of the leadership style of my principal is just really for the school, what's going on in the school, and then as a staff, what do we think, and then how can we move forward from our thoughts. Some of the areas that I felt like we need to improve would be the professional standard of 4G, which is use assessment data appropriately within technical to monitor student progress and improve instruction. I picked this because we do a great job of this during our ELA data. I mean, we use ELA data for everything, but math has really fallen to the side. We do all these math common assessments, informatives, and we just kind of have that data. And we really don't do a lot with it. So I think that's somewhere where we need to improve our data, would be just making those changes for math. Another professional standard that I picked was standard 8J, and that's build and sustain productive partnerships with public and private sectors to promote school improvement. We do have businesses, and we also have Fort Riley soldiers that do things with our school, but those kinds of things are like providing money for field trips, or providing clothes or coats for like a coat drive. But I feel like maybe we could use some of those people from those businesses to actually come into the classroom and do activities with our students so that they can see just different kinds of role models and just learn how to interact with other adults other than me. And then the last standard I picked was standard 9J, and it's about working with the board office and the board members. And I feel like the only time the board members are in our school are when they're doing a walkthrough to see how the school improvement process is going, what we're doing in our classroom. So I don't really feel like we have a positive relationship with our board members because it seems like they're always in there evaluating what we're doing. So I think standard 9J is just really important, getting to know those board members on a different level than them coming in and seeing what we're doing, if we're doing it right. And this is just my analysis of where I think our school is at and where my principal thinks we're at. And we agreed on a lot of things. I feel like our school really does a great job on meeting the needs of our students and meeting the needs of our staff. And I feel like our accreditation system, where we're at, is really going in the right direction. And I feel like we'll just continue